nation celebrates its 74th Independence Day. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says many big companies of the world are turning to India today. Manipur joins India's Independence Day celebration. The Chief Minister N. Biren says those against nation's interest will be punished. And India reports a single-day spike of 65,002 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 49,036. A very good afternoon to you all. I'm Kanel Shambanduram presenting you the afternoon news bulletin. Now let's begin our bulletin with the top stories of today. The nation is celebrating 74th Independence Day today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hoisted the national flag at the ramparts of the historic Red Fort in Delhi and addressed the nation this morning. Modi, in his Independence Day speech, said many big companies of the world are turning to India today. He said the country must not only go ahead with the mantra of Make in India, but Make for World as well. He said there is a need to give a new direction to the overall infrastructure development of the country to move India towards modernity at a fast pace. Modi said the nation's infrastructure pipeline project will enable this, and the country is moving towards spending more than rupees 100 lakh crore on this. He said about 7,000 projects of different sectors have been identified to bring a new revolution in infrastructure. Prime Minister Modi was received by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh at the Red Fort. The Prime Minister then inspected the Guard of Honour. The Guard of Honour contingent for the Prime Minister consists of 1 officer and 24 men, each from the Army, Navy, Air Force and Delhi Police. This year, the Guard of Honour was commanded by Lieutenant Colonel Gaurav S. Yawalkar. Before coming to Red Fort, the Prime Minister paid homage to Father of the Nation, Mahatma Gandhi, at Rajghat. Manipur joins the country in celebrating the 74th Independence Day today. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren hoisted the national flag at the first Manipur Rifles parade ground in Falls. In his speech, the Chief Minister said that the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted the country and the whole world as a whole. He lamented that amid the pandemic, some politicians are all talks and no actions and have failed to initiate proper strategies to ease the plights facing the people. He urged everyone to extend their support and cooperation to worth of COVID-19. And Biren claimed that the BJP-led state government has strived for the well-being of the people in both the hills and valleys since its inception and assured to continue the same. He added that the government is making all-out efforts to contain the deadly disease. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren warned both government and private hospitals not to refuse treatments to any patients. He said legal actions, including cancellation of registration, will be taken against any hospital they found denying treatment or admission of patients. The Chief Minister said discussions have been held with the Health Minister to look into the recent deaths of non-COVID patients, including a pregnant woman, and he said that an inquiry committee has been formed to probe into the incidents. Ministers, MLAs and many top officials attended the event.
Before criticizing anything, Hanna, RTI, Kutang, and Department of the Kari, the Wiki, don't say something with the Wiramo. Adu Tawuna had politically, Anangapana Haibudo, Equitabo. Aduna, politicians seem to show in a hiding machine. Nanguya, Highway, Hadana, Panangapana Haibudo, Adusipate, court Kimato Koxino, police Kimato Koxino, politician, Equina politicians in Kimato Koxi, Opiki Lurba Tangasida, Nitara, Mari Surke Shiba, Tamai Toxica Shibo, Unahorga, Kanun Bahonase, Sarkan, the policy to swear ambulance adu leise adu ki doctor adu masing hangase adu ki adu tawne hayo madu ki damak ekoi aramna bo karino ekoi hosu honari madu ki awat padu men khana ba tawe adu di nate hanjanna government si thabak to ngamandana ba praja sing si ki wani ba matam si daida misi mena yaura ba matam si daida kannana ba dom na ko thada ba ki sanction ba ki mahutta apit to wa na politics do ro le kan kari kanani.
Speaking at the event, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birend said those who laid down their lives for the country deserved to be respected. The Chief Minister said anyone who works for the welfare of the country will be felicitated by the government, while those who go against the interests of the country will be punished. Chief Minister Police Trophy for Community Service and Chief Minister Police Trophy for the anti-drug campaign were presented to 5 police personnel. Pauna Brajabasi and Rani Gaidinlui Award were handed over to girls and boys NCC cadres, while the first Major Laishrant Jyotin Singh Memorial Award was given posthumously to late Assam Rifle personnel Salam Ratan at the event.
1947 के अगस्त की तरह मंगाल की होगन भारत निंखा तंब के हराव प्याम के पालन मसी भोपांग तुक न लाबे नसी सोई कोई न पालन थोड़ा मसी में भी हक सेल द तो वसिन बम ओइल बा कोविड 19 लाइस की खुदों चाद बसिन मायोक नदी बा मत मसी द पाल कोविड लाइसन मरम ओइदना लमदा मसी के लेखि द्रव मियोई तराम दो यम फन दसु आया की सारी माइकई देगी मदी सरकार की लेबिरी बा कोई मयाम की माइकई देगी नुंगाई तब अवाबा फोंगोक सरी मणिपुर सरकार मनुंग द ओइबयाई सरकार की मपान दो ओइबयाई anyone afaba thabak toba miyam gi damta phana basen ba masagi duty ba sam toba masagi duty fajana toba praja miyam gi damta phana na ba kanna ba khona ba adugumba police officer wai oibai government officer wai ma mana phangani mudu mana pigani aduga kana kumba uniform gi mingda or ai gi sarkar gi thabak toba gi mingda or ai gi manchi oi gi mingda or ai gi MLA oi gi mingda laiba ki mangana ba khong sada ba फत्तब थबक तौर मतागदी पनिशमेंट पीगनी है बिसे कोई हान हौबदगे कोई सथरगलाई मधुकी फिरेप दुनी कोई ngasi सुदैदी.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee also celebrated the 74th India's Independence Day at Congress Bhavan in Imphal today. MPCC President Moirangthe Mokendro unfurled the national flag at the event, attended by CLP leader Okrami Bobi and party members. Speaking on the occasion, M. Mokendro urged everyone to stand firm in unity to safeguard the country.
Manipur ki miyam da chinga masung tamda legiri ba Manipur ki prajak ki makta Congress party ki maigai degi metha pausel pijari loinana bahut puning kha tamda ba horna bada party sigi leader sing 1885 tagi hona dana lakhiba sigi nimisida nauna ning sing jari loinana simlaba leader sing sina pibi ramba sigi ning tamda se euriba ekoi punna magna party ki karmi ekoi punna magna nga ni satuna Manipur da masung Bharata pun bagi sekam kain daba do na ko do ndo na Manipur miyam da ikune samjeri se party ki site ki la iba sinari ba khuding mak koi pun na le bina do na kaina bina si do na yam na tangu le ta ba king chitta Manipur mo himsi.
BJP Manipur Pradesh also observed the 74th Independence Day of India at its office in Kanchipur. Party President S.T. Kendra hoisted the tricolour. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan and party members took part in the event. Ukhrul District Administration also held India's 74th Independence Day celebration at Ukhrul Mini Secretariat today. Ukhrul DC Joseph Pauline Kamson IAS hoisted the country's tricolour flag to mark the day. The DC highlighted various activities taken by Ukhrul District Administration for the welfare of people in the district on the occasion. The 74th Independence Day of India was also celebrated in Jiribamt district. District Administration Jiribamt organized the event at DC Bungalow in Babupara. Jiribamt DC W. Malangamba Chenglei unfurled the national flag and took salute of the march parts commanded by SDPO of Jiribamt District Police T.S. Sanatomba, MPS. Prem Enterprises presented mementos to DC, SP, CMO and other officials on the occasion. District Administration Taubal also celebrated the 74th Independence Day of India amid tight security at Taubal District Mini Secretariat Complex today. Taubal DC Nongmai Themed Bandana hoisted a national flag and took salute of the March Past parade commanded by SDPO of Taubal District Police K. Dhananjoy. Vishnupur district also celebrated the 74th Independence Day at the Vishnupur DC complex. Vishnupur DC Neta Arambam unfurled the national flag and took the salute of March Past commanded by Vishnupur Police SI Motilal. Certificates were distributed to commendable officers on the occasion. Vishnupur DC Neta Arambam and Oinamt MLA L. Radhakishore launched Nasha Mukt Varat campaign at DC Conference Hall today. District level Nasha Mukt Varat campaign committee organized by the event sponsored by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment Government of India. District level officers were present on the occasion. General strike imposed by proscribed groups in connection with the 74th Independence Day of India amid the ongoing pandemic lockdown has greatly affected normal life in the state today. Imphal city bore a deserted look. There was no traffic movement and even those shops relaxed by the government during lockdown remained closed. Proscribed group Korkomd, AST UK and UPRFM called a general strike since last midnight. Manipur police and central paramilitary forces personnels are being deployed at strategic locations across the Imphal city to avoid any untoward incidents. There is no report of any misshapes so far. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Ichabu mahi tamhanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjaningai oiraba, mahi tamham ama oiriba, khwaidigi junaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission to widana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Kaziranga University, the #1 career university in the Northeast, offering a wide range of UG and PG courses with up to 100% merit-based scholarship, a state-of-the-art infrastructure, and unbeatable placements. A pioneer in shaping, molding, and delivering excellence, Kaziranga University is the right place to launch your career.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Afternoon News. India has reported a single-day spike of 65,002 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. That toll has reached 49,036, while 18,08,936 people have recovered. India's rate of recovery has improved to 71.61%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, country's total confirmed cases have crossed 26,26,000, of which active cases are above 6,68,000. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of above 1,51,000. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research said that 8,68,679 samples were tested for COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 2 crore 13 lakh people and above 7,63,000 people have died. Recoveries are above 1 crore 41 lakh. United States of America is on top with more than 24 lakh 29,000 active cases, followed by Brazil and India. Currently, there are above 30,000 active cases of COVID-19 in the northeast states, including Manipur. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases are 74,501, out of which 22,630 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh to confirm COVID-19 cases are 2,607, out of which 852 are active cases. Nagaland's active cases of COVID-19 are 2,116. Tripura's total active COVID-19 cases are 1,796. There are 309 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 456 in Sikkim and 624 in Meghalaya. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Nation celebrates its 74th Independence Day. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says many big companies of the world are turning to India today. Manipur joins India's Independence Day celebration. Chief Minister Nautwam Biren says those against nation's interests will be punished. And India reports a single-day spike of 65,002 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours. That toll reaches 49,036. Well, thank you so much for being with us. For more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Until then, have a great afternoon and stay safe.